3 countries, 3 capitals, and just 6 days to explore them all on a budget. This is Vienna, Bratislava, and Budapest, the heart of Central Europe, through a backpacker's lens. Welcome to the Living Alone Diaries. This is season 2, episode 2. I want to say something along them lines. Hello my gorgeous angels, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Antonia. It's very nice to meet you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that we can spend the rest of our time together forever and always. How dramatic. Today we're popping into town with me nan because we're going to do a little bit of shopping, ready for our holly jollies this week, because I am flying to Vienna on Thursday and I'm going to Bratislava and I'm also going to Budapest. So we are here, there and everywhere, which I'm really excited about. I hope you are having the most gorgeous Saturday. Really excited for a shopping day, so let's go shopping. How cute is me bloody nan, please? So of course when we go into town we went to the arcade, because it's not a trip to town with me nan if we don't go to the arcade and try and win on the grabbing machines. We unfortunately was not very successful. I really wanted a Jigglypuff and I couldn't win it, and I was so sad. I was trying to win the side up so I could swap it for the Jigglypuff, but it was not working out for me. I did however manage to win a cute little positive penguin, which we love to see. Went to Primark, went into Worlds Apart, of course did. Got a look at the blind boxes. Then we went for a fantastic meal. Oh my god, this restaurant honestly has me in a chokehold. It's worth every single calorie. I will be fat for the rest of my life for it. Hello, I am back home and I completely forgot to show you what I got, but I didn't really get anything. I got 2 dresses, one in brown, one in black, and it's like a t-shirt material at the top and then it's like a satin skirt. Stunning. Comes with a little belt, so I thought that would be so perfect for India. I did get a little Christmas Sunny Angel, which I'm so excited about. I haven't seen any of these ones before, so we're going to open that shortly. Obviously went for a gorgeous meal with me nan and it was a lovely little day. Welcome to Sunday, my loves. Me and Serena popped into town because back-to-back town days is what I clearly needed. It was on the agenda. We needed to look at all the blind boxes, have a little shopping day and go for a gorgeous meal, which we did all of the above. I found a gorgeous little outfit in Primark, which I showed you this little dress. Really sure about this one. It kind of showed a little bit of my stomach, but I was trying to think of India, a few little dresses and stuff like that, but I didn't end up picking up this one. However, this outfit, oh, I thought I looked like fire. I was like, yes, please, thanking you. I purchased that and put it in the basket. Then we were looking at some cute little stickers. Then we went and paid an extortionate amount of money for a meal, and I was not okay with it. I managed to stop myself from buying any of the blind boxes from Niso. Thank the golly gods, because I needed all the money for the mortgage I was about to rake out to go and have a bloody bowl of pasta. Like, it's wild. So it's Gusto, which is on the Albert Dock. Obviously, you're on the Albert Dock anyway. The food was all right, like, but 40 quid for 1 main each, and I started to share with a cocktail each. I personally think it's daylight robbery, but diddly ho, how you tell me what you think. Good evening. I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. Me and Serena had a lovely little day to town, seeing me go shopping, and I bought a gorgeous outfit from Primark, which I absolutely loved. And the only thing I didn't show is I got tights, and remember that meal was so expensive. It was nice. I wouldn't, it's alright. Do you know what I mean? It's alright. We're going to go and take Jess out now and then get into bed and finish our books. Hello, happy Tuesday. We are all ready for our Halloween social. I'm deciding to try and be a mermaid. I've literally got little turtle things and some pretty jewels on, and that's it. Tonight we are packing for Vienna on Thursday, which I'm really excited for, and I thought, you know what, we're going to pack a little bit early because we're going to go to one of the thermal baths in Budapest, I think. So I'm going to pack like a swimsuit and stuff like that, and I've got all my new dresses and that gorgeous outfit that I got on the weekend. Crossed that I win on the quiz, because a surprise. I don't think I'm going to win best dress because this is very basic, but I tried, and that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? So I hope you're having a gorgeous Tuesday. So the quiz went well. I actually won with 16 out of 22, which I was really shocked about, to be honest. My team did ask me if I was a whale rather than a mermaid, which was lovely for my self-esteem. We've basically just packed everything now. The only thing I've got left to pack is like my backpack, which will be like with my makeup and toiletries and stuff, but I can't really pack that. I never packed them until the day, and like my Kindle, my journal, like all stuff like that, because obviously I'm using them every day. So we're basically all done. We've got our swimming costume ready for the thermal baths. I've got about, honest to God, I've overpacked and muscle packed about 10 outfits for 5 days, which is just wild. Before we travel, we're going to get our nails done, but here's the plan. We have 6 days, 3 cities, all connected by train or the Flexibus, which is what we actually ended up doing. We'll start in Vienna, hop to Bratislava and finish in Budapest, and it was all under around €300. First off, we have Vienna. It's elegant, historic. It is a little bit expensive, but my mission was to experience the best Budapest for less. We first stayed in the Hotel Leonardo, which was absolutely stunning. It was my favourite hotel that we stayed in throughout the whole time. We have so many different landmarks that we can go to, and you do not need to pay to see Vienna's beauty. The parks, the architecture, it's literally everywhere. If you love churches, Vienna is the place to go. There is so many beautiful churches in Vienna. God, it was honestly beautiful. We went to about 7 in one day. I felt so holy. I basically joined a nunnery while I was in Vienna, but they are honestly mind-blowing. The breathtaking, the design into every single building that's in Vienna is honestly mind-blowing. I can't put into words how beautiful it is. I did find that some of the people were a little bit ruder than maybe I would have liked. I think we only had really good service in one particular place, which is where we went for the desserts, which you will see coming up. The public transport, super easy to use. I think Vienna is so good to get around, really cheap to get around as well. I think it cost us a couple of euro at the beginning. I think it was 14 euro each, I want to say, and that was for a 48-hour pass. Literally got you everywhere. You went around the whole of Vienna, and it was absolutely mind-blowing how beautiful it is. If you're not really the religious type and would rather see anything else that Vienna has to offer, please go to the Butterfly House. It was one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. All my Disney people, please listen up. If you want to live your Beauty and the Beast fantasy, I am telling you for free, go to the Vienna Library. It costs, I think it was 12 euro each, I want to say, or 11 euro. It could be either or, potato, potato. Look at this place. I am sorry. You can't tell me I'm not Belle. You cannot tell me I haven't got a yellow gown on and I am going to the Beast's library. I am there. Oh, wow. It was so mind-blowing how beautiful this is. If I say mind-blowing one more time in this video, I'm going to lose my mind. But there's no other way to explain it. Look at the ceiling. Wow, insane. Then we went for some schnitzel because we had to get some Austrian food, like we had to. This place, oh, wow, that was 14 euro for that plate. It was like a kid's plate, right? It was huge. It was the size of my head. Now, if you've seen the size of my head, it's a big head. Also, if you are wondering what to say to work, go to the Vienna Parliament and take a picture of this little square that I'm going to show you shortly, because tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. We're just made to live. We're not here to make money. That's not how we live our life. Remember I said there was nice service in Vienna? This is the place. Oh my sweet mother of baby Jesus, the staff that worked here was so beautiful. Oh, I loved them. And the food, ooh, it was nice, expensive. She was expensive queen and you had to queue to get in, but it was worth the wait just simply for that service. Like, the people in there was so lovely, and that makes such a big difference to me. I don't know if anyone's a crank like me, but if anyone's rude to me when it comes to service, I'm not here for it. What a perfect church visit to end Vienna on. That food place, by the way, with the corn dog, so rude. They basically kicked us out as soon as we said that we wanted a corn dog. Wild. Because the corn dog's a takeaway, but we also wanted to order food to stay in with. But no, okay. So we just ended up going to McDonald's before we went to Bratislava, because today is travel day. So we are on our Flexibus to Bratislava. Bratislava might just be Europe's most underrated capital. It's compact, it's colourful, and it's perfect for a quick stopover. The best part, that everything is within 15 minutes. It's like exploring a fairy tale village. And this city is often most like skipped. It really shouldn't be. It's so beautiful and it's so easy to get around. Can you believe what we're mostly visiting? Of course, churches. I told you, Be With Jesus basically was on this trip with us, but the churches everywhere we went were just so stunning. That blue church at the beginning is one of Bratislava's most known landmarks, and it was open, you could go in, and it was like fairly in the middle of the day, but the streets alone, it's just so quiet and so peaceful. You can get beautiful pictures everywhere, and we went for the most unreal meal. I'm telling you now, these tacos live rent-free in my mind. I would travel back to Bratislava simply for them tacos and that gorgeous, I think I got a mango daiquiri. Oh my god, I'm dreaming about them. Bratislava just really surprised me. It was peaceful, affordable and so charming. But the adventure continues. We are now off to Budapest. Welcome to Budapest, my final stop, a city that feels alive with history and nightlife packed into every street. We start off by making our own little personalised jewellery. I love collecting jewellery everywhere that I go. I know everyone collects their own things, but for me, I always love doing jewellery, and making my own charm bracelet, literally, it hit a spot that I needed it to hit. Langos, goulash and pastries, all delicious, all affordable. You can literally feast here for less than €10 a day. The food here is phenomenal. We try and do an activity in each one of them. So this is the Cinema Mystica, which is around €17 each to get in. A little bit expensive for what it was. I think the Balloon Museum, which you haven't gone and seen me Barcelona videos, personally that was a better experience, but I did really enjoy it. It was really, really pretty. There was some amazing places we could get really epic photos, which is a one of a kind of experience, and you can spend as long as you want there, so you can make the evening out of it. We spent, I think, I'd say an hour and a half. I don't think I'd push 2 hours. That might be a bit dramatic. But we spent enough time to really enjoy it and really feel the immersive experience, which I love immersive ones. So I definitely would recommend if you've got a bit of extra time and you're wondering what you can do with it. There is a section where you can put in your own personal details, and it'll give you a prediction using your astrology, the time that you were born, where you live and stuff like that, which is now mine.
Antonia, I'm Oracle. The planets paused in a singular dance for your birth. You navigate life as someone who thrives on responding to what the world presents, using your gut instincts to guide your choices. With a blend of inner wisdom and an ability to connect with others, you often find yourself embodying a blend of natural charm and a deep need for solitude. This duality allows you to rest and recharge while simultaneously inspiring those around you. Your life theme reflects a commitment to individuality, suggesting that your journey is about embracing your uniqueness and encouraging others to do the same. You feel a sense of fulfillment when you engage with what genuinely resonates with you, but frustration may creep in when you find yourself pushing for things that don't align. Your dependable energies offer a foundation of strength, while your sensitivity to emotions and communication styles reveals areas for personal growth. This balancing act invites you to explore your responses and interactions, reminding you that your true satisfaction comes from honouring your inner guide as you carve your unique path. Let these celestial truths resonate within you, Antonia. The heavens have spoken, their language endures.
Zarina then did hers, which I'll keep hers private for herself, so you don't have to listen to hers, you can just listen to mine. If you don't know, comment down below and she might tell you. Then we went and got a chimney cake with some ice cream. Oh wow, this lives rent free in my mind as well. The food there was just so good. Can you believe I actually lost weight from here? Because neither can I. Right, the New York cafe. Okay, let's talk about it, because it's meant to be the most beautiful cafe in the entire world, which aesthetically, she's stunning. The food is very lackluster. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's extremely overpriced, but you're paying for the experience. The hot chocolate was banging. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was on another planet after I had the hot chocolate. Now let's get to the views, because Budapest views are unbelievable. Budapest does give you $1 million view for free. However, you do have to climb a hill or cross a bridge. So we went from the Pest side over to the Buda side, and we went up to Fisherman's Basin. Oh, the views here were absolutely beautiful. It was really, really busy. I'd nearly needed CPR after going up the stairs. However, we made it, and that's all that matters. Then we decided in the evening we'd go on a little riverboat cruise, which cost us €12 each, I want to say. I think 12 to 14 euro. I want to say 14 euro. No, I think I'm lying to you. And it was so lovely. The only thing I would say is make sure you get there really early so you can get one of the table seats, because we sat in the middle, and then obviously you have people's heads in the of your videos, which if you're not bothered about, then that's fine. But for me, obviously I would have preferred it if I didn't have to get people involved in them. But first of all, we are going to go and get a cookie. Oh my god, this is from the Cookie Beacon, I think it's called. That strawberry one, wow, it was ruby chocolate and white chocolate, and it was absolutely worth. As I always say, it's worth every single calorie, right? I am not a chunky girl for free. I am chunky from putting calories in my body that need to be there. There's also a Harry Potter cafe. Honestly, Budapest is jam-packed tons. Like, I actually can't cope. Obviously, we went back to Mackey's. This McDonald's was so much cheaper than the one in Vienna. It was like €3, whereas Vienna one was €10. Make up your mind. But look at the Parliament. Look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna leave it alone with it. How unreal is Budapest at night? Oh wow, it was the perfect way to end the 6-day trip with 3-country little sprint that we've got going on. So 6 days, 3 countries. We had Vienna's class, Bratislava's charm, and Budapest's chaos. Each one unique and proof that travel doesn't have to be expensive. So far, that's another 3 countries off my 30 before 30 challenge, which if you haven't been here before, make sure you hit the subscribe button as the clock is still ticking. We have India, Dubai and Prague literally next week. So where else would you recommend that I need to go so we can make sure that we get this challenge done? As I said, if you've enjoyed this video, then please make sure you subscribe so you can watch all of our future travels and follow me as we try to visit 30 countries before I turn 30. This should have just took us to 12, I think. We should hit 17 by the end of the year. That is so many more countries that we need to cover next year. So I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon or evening, wherever the damn dickens that you are. Really hope to see you next week, my loves. But for now, my lovelies, bye.